Okay, first and foremost, I gotta give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Makakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim, out there pushing his gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom to the humble and sincere sisters out there as well. Shalom. Come now with this lesson today entitled This World Will Burn. Hey, down here in Trinidad right now, the cases so-called going up. I think it's at 500 and something cases today. The other day it had 600 and some cases. But it's all a gimmick, and it all false. Because they're making the people think as if it's 600 and something cases in one day, when in reality that was taken from over the course of 5 days. Same thing with the 560 something today, and they're making people think that is day by day in a 24-hour period. So the world, but I shouldn't say the world, Trinidad right now is in fear. Matter of fact, the entire world is in fear with this pandemic. I bet you that they ain't thinking right now when they in fear. They ain't thinking about all the entertainment. Basically I can't find the word for it right now. I bet you they ain't thinking about their favorite TV show, their favorite thing to do, right? They fear for their lives right now. And this is just the beginning of the destruction that is gonna come, because the scriptures say, hey, famine still had to come. That wars still had to come. World War III. Hey, Revelation 13 and 16, the mark of the beast, the RFID chip still had to come. And some weeks ago Pentagon said that they was working on a chip, a human implant, So hey, the same men, the apostles and the elders, as mostly, that have been preaching this word for decades, and this which come down to us that have been preaching this word for years on the mark of the beast, on different things, bringing out truth. These people didn't believe us, but in these last days, as the scriptures say, with the parable, with the oil and the lamp, roughly paraphrasing here, where the woman was going out to meet the brides was going out to meet the bridegroom, I think, and they prepared their oil before time, and then it had those that came and was asking them, and they say they don't have for no other, they don't have for the rest of them, they only have for themselves, and it's basically same thing with the scriptures. The Most High reveals this unto us, and we've been studying this word, preparing ourselves for that troublesome day, that troublesome time, the time of Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation. We've been preparing, asking Yahweh Shai to build our faith, our strength, give us the ability to endure unto the end. Or continually enduring and being in this word, in this truth. You understand? For these people out here, or 2/3 of our nations, that has turned their back on the word of Yahweh Shai, turned their back on order, they're gonna be put to death. They're gonna die, they're gonna burn in this world. Right? And when I say this world will burn, I'm not talking like if the world gonna be destroyed, but the kingdoms of this earth will be destroyed. Yahushai, one of his titles is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He's gonna take the crown of all these kings and put them on his head, and he will rule this earth under his father Yahweh, and under Yahushai will be King David, and then under King David would be the elect. Right? So here we get into it. Start off 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 12. It's here, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of power wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Right? This place is gonna burn. It's the elements shall melt with fervent heat. You know, in Babylon, in America, there's not gonna be, as I was watching a video from one brother, he said there won't be no stop sign left, no roads, no houses, no buildings, no trees, no nothing. It's gonna be like a desert, right? Those nukes, you know, that nuclear destruction, that fire, those arrows, right? It's gonna completely decimate Babylon. These people are gonna burn, but they're gonna be destroyed for their iniquities. You know? That's why we had to say Tawada Yahweh Hashem Yoshai for at least giving us a chance to make it out of this destruction. And the only way to make it out of this destruction is by the faith. You understand? It's through the faith of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. You know? And verse 13 it says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And when I say new earth, it doesn't mean the earth gonna be destroyed and it's gonna be an entire earth. It's just talking about a new rulership, you know, a new day, basically a day that will be filled with righteousness, a world, a reality filled with righteousness and with perfection. You understand? There won't be no more iniquity in the earth. There won't be no more sin, no more death for the nation of Israel. You understand? But hey, 2 Peter 3 verse 12, I read it again. It says, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of power. Right? Looking for. You realize it didn't say when it reach, you know? Looking for that day. We prepare yourselves, brethren and sisters. Prepare yourselves for that glorious day of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. A day that has never been seen before. You understand? It's looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of power, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. You know? Destruction upon this earth. You know? Finally. You know, this place had to go. You know? Look into the earth. This is the worst the earth has ever been. You know? In all aspects, at all angles, in all perspectives, this is the worst the earth has ever been. Right? You look at it from a sin, a transgression standpoint. Homosexuality, lesbianism, adultery, fornication, idolatry. Right? Throughout the entire earth, especially in Jake. Right? You look at it from a pollution standpoint. Look at the seas, look at the land, look at the air, the atmosphere. Right? Look at the food we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe. Look at the things we see. Look at what we have to live in. These bodies and all. Chains of darkness. This entire earth, right, is filled with wickedness. It's filled with imperfection. And that's why Yahweh Shai, in the name, he's coming, you know, Yahweh Hashem Shai is coming to set things straight and renew the earth and give it back its beauty, you know. Book of Isaiah chapter 47 verse 1, it says, come down and sit in the dust, right, O virgin daughter of Babylon, which is America, which is the virgin daughter of Babylon. It says, sit on the ground. It says, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. You know, they say America is the city of opportunity, you know, of dreams. Live the American dream and all these things. No more be called tender and delicate, you know. America like to pretend as if they are the heroes in this world. No more. Say sit in the dust, sit on the ground. The lowest state. You Edomites will be in the lowest state. You understand? You'll no longer be ruling over the earth. You'll have no control over no one. You wouldn't even have control over yourself. You understand? The elect, the nation of Israel, will have control over you. Your woman shall be more powerful than you. Your children shall be more powerful than you, Esau. You're done for. So best you live it up right now. You know? As men does say. Say verse 2, it says, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Verse 3, it said, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. You know, so all of Esau's secrets is gonna be uncovered. It's gonna be revealed. They're gonna be brought in the open. As I say, nothing that is said basically in the darkness, everything that is said in the darkness will come to light. You know, everything Esau has ever done will be made manifest. It will come out to the light. All his lies, all his secrets. You know, that is why it says, uncover thy locks and make bare the leg, uncover the thigh. You know, everything gonna be revealed. Sit in the dust. You're gonna be slaves, bro. You're gonna, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. And who are the saints? The elect men have been patiently waiting for that day where our enemies shall fall. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at thy right hand till I make thy enemies thine footstool. You know, you're going into slavery, hardcore bondage, worse than we went through. Right? Revelation 18, start of verse 1, it says, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Right? All praises unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It says, I'll go to verse 8. It said, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai power who judgeth her. You know, Babylon the Great has fallen. It says her plague shall be come in one day. You know, so after you all have ruled for how many hundreds of years, you know, Esau has been in power for how long, you know, all the things you all have done, you understand? This rape, rob and murder the blacks, Hispanics and the Native Americans, the children of Israel, right? You stole the northern kingdom, the northerners, you stole the land and enslaved them. And then you brought us from West Africa through the transatlantic slave trade, so like, and enslaved us. You raped our mothers and our fathers, even the men, right? You use our babies as alligator bait, right? You dealt with us unfairly. We built your country, we built your kingdom for you and received nothing in return. So what you all think you're gonna receive after you all build our kingdom? You understand? You all praise unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because there is true balance. You know, so brethren, whatever you're going through right now, and sister, whatever you're going through right now, is nothing compared to that glorious time and those glorious times you're gonna live in a new heaven and a new earth and new bodies. You know that why you had to stay diligent and you had to give your all to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. He ready to give everything to you. You know? So I read it again in Revelation 18 verse 8. It said, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai power who judgeth her. You know? He's still gonna be destroyed in 1 hour. You understand? After all you've done, you know, you saw he thinks he's the strongest thing ever made. He thinks himself to be like the Most High. You know, it's his military, right? He has dominion over this earth. He's high right now. He thinks he's powerful and mighty. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gonna destroy you in an hour, in minutes, right? In everything you've ever built, all the things that you stand by and you created, gonna be destroyed. And you're gonna be taken in bondage. Then Luke chapter 12 verse 49, it says, I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? So you know, if you go back into these scriptures, you will see that Yahushai, in the context of the scripture, he said that he was coming to send fire on the earth. But in the time that he came back, you know, during the time when he was crucified, he wanted to set fire to things not then, right? He wanted to destroy things then, but he couldn't, because he understood the words and the commands of his father Yahweh. So he knew what he came to do, right? And that wasn't the time for destruction, for the second death. You know, they say, yeah, I'm come to send fire on the earth. You people think that Yahushua is coming back to send out hugs and kisses and roses and make everything so better. Yeah, for the elect, right? For the 144,000 and the 1/3, they're gonna receive hugs and kisses. You know, basically, we're gonna receive them immortal bodies. We're gonna receive, you know, we're gonna be joint heirs with the promises and the glory of Yahushua, right? We're gonna be joint heirs in his kingdom. You know, we are the ones that are gonna receive happiness. We're the ones that are gonna receive joy and no more sorrows and no more negative emotions. You know, that's for us. But as for you, Lord willing, we are the elect firstly. But that's for us, you know. For the rest of you people, you 2/3 of Israel, that have completely turned your backs on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and walk after your own ways and after the ways of the heathen, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be put to death with this world, with the rulers of this world. You understand? Malachi chapter 4 verse 1, and I'll end it here. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, say the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. You saw you're not going to be able to recover from this destruction. You're going to have nothing nothing's going to be able to rekindle. It said neither root nor branch. There's not going to be any continuance of your kingdom, no revival of your kingdom. That's the end. That's it for you. That is it for you. After this, that is it, Esau. right? It said the proud, all you proud people out there, hey, we know that Edom is number one when it comes to pride. But even Jake and all these heathen nations, people are proud in the earth. It's all that do wickedly. You people that call good evil and evil good. So you all shall be stubble. You're gonna burn in this earth. You know that nuclear destruction is gonna wipe all you people out. And some of you thinking that it's not gonna happen. You know? That they've been saying that the earth, gonna get destroyed for how long? That is a precept, I just can't think about it right now. But you're gonna see. Look at the times you're living in. Look at the cases. This government, people like to think that this government is separate. The rulers, all the rulers of this earth are wicked, one way or another. And just know, this vaccine is gonna become mandatory, right? And the RFID microchip is going to be implemented, and then that's gonna become mandatory. Just watch and see. That's prophecy, right? Hey, and with that, I hope this lesson was edifying, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakadash. Shalom.